No, and this is Bob from Account Odyssey, and today we're going to give you a reading for Gemini. Gemini, I have a lot of good things to tell you. But before we get started with that, I want to show you a few things. Number one is that of course, in our shop that we do energy healing. For the people that know me, of course, you know that. And we're very, very good at it. We've been doing it for many years, and we are successful. Now, I want to tell you there are different styles of healing. I am a Reiki master in 2 styles of Reiki and teacher, certified. I also do another form of energy healing. We read cards, we read palms, we do many, many things, but we also use singing bowls and singing crystal bowls. Now, I have the Tibetan bowls in the shop, but this is a crystal bowl. This is one of the instruments that we use in our healings. Of course, I apologize for the sound quality because my computer sucks when it comes to sound quality. Okay, that is one beautiful tool that we use in our shop. We also use tuning forks. These are two 128 hertz forks. Again, I apologize for the sound. It's not as good as it would be. Now, these particular forks are not weighted, so these go over the body. And I put them here by the ears, a certain amount. It's a little bit of a process, well, I'll explain when you get healing. But they are magnificent. Believe me, these are magnificent. Now, there's another style of tuning fork which are weighted, and we use those as well. They're put on certain parts of your body as well. Now, they help you in many ways, just like the bowls and just like the energy healing, Reiki, and stuff of this sort. We're not doctors, of course. Definitely, let's tell you that. But we do help you. We can help you sometimes if you have some pain. Definitely, we help you mentally. I am an ordained minister as well. Tremendously proud of being a pagan minister, ordained. I perform marriages, and I perform counseling. And I do everything that I do is through the spirit, no matter what. That is where it's at with me, the spirit. Every bit of healing, when I read cards, when I counsel, it is the spirit that's done. It is definitely through the spirit. I am tremendously committed to the gods. When I say the gods, I mean the gods. They are magnificent in every way. So, come and see us. You'll really, really be so happy, and you're missing out if you don't. All right, we're going to get right to the Gemini reading. Okay, Gemini. Like I said, I have a lot of exciting things to tell you. One thing I want to tell you right away, there are definitely new beginnings coming your way. If you allow them to come to you, they are there positively. I'll just show you quickly. You have this 8 card here. And I do use a couple decks. When I do this, you have another here. See, you have the 8-0 as well. And then you have this turtle card. Now, the turtle card, for instance, moves around. That's a sea turtle. He's swimming around looking for safe places where he can be happy. He migrates back and forth. He knows where he's going. And, of course, he's always looking for new beaches and stuff of this sort to be on where it's going to be safe. So you definitely have new beginnings coming for you. You also have astro travel and some kind of travel coming your way as well. That's going to be good for you also, but you have to exercise caution. Make sure you're making the right decision in the travel. What you need to do is, as you're traveling around, as you're moving around, you have to be able to be aware. Positively be aware. If you're aware, wonderful things happen to you. If you are not aware, anything can happen to you. See the frog, for instance. We do have a frog card as well, and we show it to you. The frog card is one of my favorite cards. The reason it's one of my favorite cards is because the frog, even though he's this little creature that's always making noise or peeking in your window, here they're always sitting on the windowsill, you see the pair of eyeballs looking at you. They are magnificent. They're cautious. They swim underwater, looking for a lily pad to sit on, a meal, or whatever it might be. But one thing they're watching for is they don't want to be eaten themselves. They want to relax. They want to get out there in the sun and dry off and be okay, have a little to eat, and be wonderful. But they have to be tremendously aware, and they are. They are magnificent in every way. So be like the frog. Move around like the sea turtle, But watch where you're going and be careful. Now, a new time is coming for you. There's healing coming for you as well. For you who have been hurt in some way or another or experiencing some kind of problem, healing is coming for you. It will be there for you. It is a time for you to connect with the gods or whatever God you believe in. And I want to tell you something. Again, I am an ordained minister. I am a pagan minister. I believe strongly in pagan gods. However, it doesn't matter if you believe in Jesus, you believe in Muhammad, or you believe in the pagan gods like me. It is that you believe that's the most important thing. That you throw your mercy on your mercy onto the gods, or I should say, throw yourself on their mercy, and you will be magnificent in every single way because they will help you. I do see abundance coming your way in many ways also. Show your gratitude for the things that you do have. When I show you gratitude, I'm not saying run around thanking everybody. Within your heart, see, all our problems has to be worked out with us. We have to love ourselves and know that we are capable of everything, and we are. We thank the gods for what we have. And you say, well, some people go, I work for what I have. You work for it, but the gods give you the ability to do that. Remember that. It's also good to have a friend or an ally that's going to help you do these things, and you should do that as well. And stop having people bring you down. Do not absorb bad energy if it is thrown at you. You know what Buddha says? Buddha says, if someone offers you a present and you don't accept that present, who does that present belong to? It belongs to whoever brought it. Well, they're not bringing you a birthday cake. They're bringing you a lot of crap in some way or another, some bad energy, prejudice, whatever it might be they're bringing you. Don't accept it. Allow them to go away with it, and you'll be magnificent in every way. The only time we start to trip is when we accept negativity in some way or another, or we get trapped in feeling that no matter what, it's not going to be okay. There's always something in the way. There's always something that comes down. Once we get that mentality and get that in our brain, it's over. You have to be strong. Remember, what other people think don't mean nothing. Nothing. You live in that body. You can be great if you want to. You could have a wonderful day or you could have a crappy day. It depends on you. But where it all starts with self-love and understanding. Remember that self-love. Self-love is tremendously important. And generosity in many ways. And I'm not saying money-wise. Share your good feelings. Look for the good in people. There's always something there that you can find that's okay. I'm not saying every single person in the world is magnificent because there are a lot of crazy people in the world. But look for the good and you'll be so much happier. So do not let anything stop you from your goal. Nothing. Pick a goal. One thing. And go for it. Now, I know a lot of people that come to me to go, well, I'm not sure what I want to do. Well, pick one. Why? So I asked them, what would you like to do? What do you think? Okay, let's start this way. What would you like to do first? And then second and third. So what is the first thing you want to do? You need to have a plan B, of course. So the first thing you want to do is first thing you need to do is find love for yourself, understanding you are magnificent in every single way. Now, you want to become a teacher, you want to become a baker, whatever it might be, go for it. Stop going, I want to be a teacher, but I also want to be a baker, and maybe a mechanic. You got to stop that. You have to say, okay, I'm going to be a teacher, we'll say, for instance. And I'm going to go for that no matter what. If something goes wrong on this journey, then I think I'll put my energy into being a baker. But first, something has gone wrong on the journey. Remember, if you do not take a step, you have no journey will start. No step, no journey. That is the truth. You have to have that first step, and you'll be magnificent in every way. Understand that. It is time for healing, time for wonderful things to start to happen for you. All these bad things that have happened, they're going to start mending. And understand, even if something terrible has happened to you, whether it is the loss of someone or some kind of illness that you might be fighting, understand you have the energy and the ability to get past that. If you have lost someone, remember, they're not lost. They are there. And they are happy. Why are they happy? Because they're home. When they're home, they're magnificent in every way. When you go home someday, you'll be magnificent in every way as well. So understand that as well. Even though you're mourning, in some ways you celebrate the fact that they are home. Because they are not sick anymore. They are magnificent. They're not frightened. They are energy again. With consciousness, of course, because we are souls. So understand that. Okay, so that is your reading, Gemini. Things are going to be great for you. New beginnings are coming. Accept them, understand them, welcome them, and love them. So namaste, and blessed be.